Today I'm going to tell you about a book called The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. It is a fantastic story about this girl in a society where kids around age 10 developed a horrible illness. Most of them died, but those who didn't die ended up with these powers. So some of them can do things like move objects with their minds, and some of them can do things like start fire with their fingers, and others, like our main character Ruby, can read other people's minds, and not just read them, but also manipulate them. And so, of course, the adults in the society become very concerned by this. They start collecting the kids under the guise or the pretense that they're going to be saving them, but really they're not trying to cure or do tests or anything like that. They're trying to contain them and trying to keep themselves safe from these kids. And Ruby realizes, because of her, because of having been caught and because of what happened to her, that her powers are strong. And she manages to keep that hidden, to keep people from realizing how strong she really is for a long time. But eventually it comes out. And so she ends up running away. But of course, the question is, who can she trust? And she meets a band of people who kind of help her, but then she's not sure, are they trustworthy or are they not? And she meets another group, and then the same question arises. And so all the while she's trying to figure out how to control this power that she has, because not only does she have the power to control and manipulate minds, but she doesn't understand how to use it. And so it is an uncontrolled and uncontained power. She accidentally does things to people's minds, and she doesn't want to hurt anybody. She's a good-hearted person. So it's a very good action-adventure-y kind of story, definitely science fiction. Lots of intensity, great characters. I love this book. There are others in the series. This has a good, satisfying ending, but you definitely want more. And so there are several sequels that have come out since then. But I definitely would suggest The Darkest Minds, and I loved it, and I think you will too.